Good afternoon and welcome to Real Chicks Rock Presents Real Discussions. I'm your host, Michelle Dawes-Bird, and as always, I'm super excited to be here with you this afternoon. It is a beautiful afternoon here in Atlanta, Georgia. The sun is shining. We don't have any snow. Our hearts go out to all of those people in Texas, Houston, with no power for days and ice storms and just really bad conditions. And so we're just glad that people are starting to get power and come back on. But as I said, here in Atlanta, it's just beautiful conditions, and we're just thankful for that. Thanks to all of our new listeners that are checking in with us. Just want to give a little background about what Real Chicks Rock is all about. We're all about creatively collaborating to connect and raise awareness about issues that impact women. And we do it by way of community service. We do it by public speaking, mentoring, our workshops, and we do it by this platform, the arts, the media. We like this one a lot as well, too. We've been doing this a couple of years now, so yeah, we're super excited. And so we're always thinking about pushing the envelope, like going outside of the box and doing things like status quo. So today, my guest is calling in all the way from Senegal, Africa. And today's topic is a conversation with Senegal's first female graffiti artist. Her name is Zynex. Zynex, hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good, and you?
I am good, thank you. Thank you for joining me. This is awesome. So, Zynex, where are you from? Has it been Senegal all your life, or?
Yeah, I'm from Senegal. A beautiful country in West Africa.
Nice.
And yes.
So what was it like growing up in Senegal as a child for you?
I need my translator.
Translator, okay. How was it for her growing up as a child?
Normalement.
Yes, normally.
Et de manière très, comment dire, originale.
Okay, in a very original way.
Comme tous les enfants, je pense que j'ai grandi de manière assez timide. Et je crois pas qu'il y ait grand chose à dire à part ça.
Okay, like everybody here, I've grown up here in a very cool way. Like everybody, right? There's not something special that I would like to say about that.
Okay. So when did you become interested in art?
Ça, c'est depuis mon adolescence.
Okay, I've been interested in graffiti since the teenager.
Okay.
J'ai commencé à peindre sans savoir ce qu'était la peinture. J'aimais simplement être en contact avec la peinture, tu sais tout ça.
Okay, I've started painting, without knowing what exactly painting was, and it was then that I started getting in contact with the let's say the painting,
Okay. Do you remember the first piece you did? What was the first piece of art you did?
First piece of art. Yes, I remember. Je suis en train de parler anglais. Okay. Je crois que c'était en 2007, lors d'un festival qui s'appelait Urban Session. C'était la première fois que je tenais un pinceau et que je devais remplir un lettrage en graffiti, et c'était en groupe.
Okay. It was in 2007. It was my first performance, and I would take a pencil so as to feel a letterage, That was my first, let's say, my first performance in art, my first piece of graffiti.
Okay. And so how did you feel? How did your family feel about your first piece? Was it exciting?
Comment est-ce que je vais... Non, Non, ils n'étaient pas excités. En fait, ma famille ne comprenait pas le fait que je voulais faire de la peinture. Je voulais pas...
Okay, first and foremost, we need to understand that my family didn't agree with me when I wanted to be a graffiti artist, because they didn't know what what graffiti artist, what the kind of being a graffiti artist was in Senegal.
Yes, it was so complicated.
It was so complicated, and I managed to convince them, to explain to them the fact of being a graffiti artist is not a kind of a bad thing, but a positive thing, because it's part of graffiti, it's part of hip hop, and it is all about recognition and positivity in the thing that I'm doing. That's it.
En gros, it was very complicated.
But to tell the truth, it was a little bit complicated at the very first time.
So why didn't you give up? How come you wanted to still do graffiti even though your family didn't understand? What was your push?
C'était juste... Oui, j'ai compris. Je cherche les réponses. Je pense que c'est mon amour pour le graffiti, en fait, qui m'a poussé à continuer, à persévérer. Je croyais en la chose, je croyais aussi en moi-même, en mes capacités de pouvoir le faire et à me dire que c'est possible.
Okay. It was the fact that I really loved that art, and then I trust myself, meaning that I really knew my capacity of doing all things related to graffiti art, and it was then that I said to myself that no matter what the situation is, or no matter how the situation might be, I will persevere and not listen to them, but trying to convince them as well, so I have to understand that doing graffiti art is not something bad, but there is all positive in it. That's it. But it was a little bit difficult for me to convince them, but I've succeeded in telling them the truth, letting them know that I can live with this. With this art.
How does it feel to be the first graffiti artist in your country? How's the first female graffiti artist? How does that feel?
Good. And yeah, I understand the question.
Yes.
Good. It's. Attends, je vais parler français. C'est quelque chose de bon, de bien, qui fait que je crois en la possibilité des choses. Je pense que les choses peuvent se faire tant qu'on se donne les moyens de les faire. Alors, c'est bon d'être graffeuse, c'est bon de faire du graffiti, c'est bon d'être dans le hip-hop, c'est bon de faire ce qu'on file, ce qu'on aime vraiment.
Okay, it's all about love. It's all about kind of feeling, and the fact of being the first graffiti artist, the first female graffiti artist is not something really marvelous in me. Instead, in case of, I really knew my potential. I know that everything is possible. Either you a man or a woman, everything is possible, and I can do it. Okay, knowing also what I'm capable of doing, and loving the fact of loving this art, helped me. Okay, continue, pursue despite all difficulties, and that's the way I've started knowing that I can be the first female graffiti artist in Senegal.
Awesome. Did you find that because you were the first female, were the men in that space helpful, or was it difficult to get support from your male counterparts that are graffiti artists?
Est-ce que c'était difficile de s'intégrer des hommes comme première artiste féminine?
Non, Non, ce n'était pas difficile de s'intégrer du moment où cette communauté d'artistes, ces hommes que j'ai trouvés sur le terrain, n'ont jamais été un obstacle pour moi, n'ont jamais été une barrière ni un barrage pour moi. Au contraire, c'était des personnes qui me boostaient, qui me disaient d'avancer, qui m'ont accueilli à bras ouverts. Et il faut aussi noter que c'est un homme qui m'a enseigné à faire qui m'a appris à faire le graffiti.
Okay, it was not difficult for me to to slide in them, because though we quite agree that being in the room of gravity, they offer a lot of meals, being the first female artist, was not an obstacle for me to continue doing things because I was getting help from them, and then they supported me, they backed me up until they, arriving where I am right now. And let's not forget that I have been taught gravity by a man. And then it was then that, we've formed a kind of community, we've built a community, and everybody was helping, one another, we were helping one another.